2007 Cantabrian regional election. The 2007 Cantabrian regional election was held on Sunday, 27 May 2007, to elect the 7th Parliament of the Autonomous Community of Cantabria. All 39 seats in the Parliament were up for election. The election was held simultaneously with regional elections in 12 other autonomous communities and local elections all throughout Spain. Overview. Electoral system. The Parliament of Cantabria was the devolved, unicameral legislature of the Autonomous Community of Cantabria, having legislative power in regional matters as defined by the Spanish Constitution and the Cantabrian Statute of Autonomy, as well as the ability to vote confidence in or withdraw it from a president of the autonomous community. Voting for the Parliament was on the basis of universal suffrage, which comprised all nationals over 18, registered in Cantabria, and in full enjoyment of their political rights. The 39 members of the Parliament of Cantabria were elected using the D'Hondt method and a closed-list proportional representation, with an electoral threshold of 5% of valid votes, which included blank ballots, being applied regionally. The electoral law provided that parties, federations, coalitions, and groupings of electors were allowed to present lists of candidates. However, groupings of electors were required to secure the signature of at least 1% of the electors registered in Cantabria. Electors were barred from signing for more than one list of candidates. Concurrently, parties and federations intending to enter in coalition to take part jointly at an election were required to inform the relevant electoral commission within 10 days of the election being called. Election date. The term of the Parliament of Cantabria expired 4 years after the date of its previous election. Elections to the Parliament were fixed for the 4th Sunday of May every 4 years. The previous election was held on 25 May 2003, setting the election date for the Parliament on Sunday, 27 May 2007. The President of the Autonomous Community had the prerogative to dissolve the Parliament of Cantabria and call a snap election, provided that no motion of no confidence was in process, no nationwide election was due, and some time requirements were met, namely, that dissolution did not occur either during the first legislative session or within the legislature's last year ahead of it. In the event of an investiture process failing to elect a regional president within a 2-month period from the first ballot, the Parliament was to be automatically dissolved and a fresh election called. Any snap election held as a result of these circumstances would not alter the period to the next ordinary election, with elected deputies merely serving out what remained of their 4-year terms. Opinion polls. The table below lists voting intention estimates in reverse chronological order, showing the most recent first and using the dates when the survey fieldwork was done, as opposed to the date of publication. Where the fieldwork dates are unknown, date of publication is given instead. The highest percentage figure in each polling survey is displayed with its background shaded in the leading party's color. If a tie ensues, this is applied to the figures with the highest percentages. The lead column on the right shows the percentage point difference between the parties with the highest percentages in a given poll. When available, seat projections are also displayed below the voting estimates in a smaller font. 20 seats were required for an absolute majority in the Parliament of Cantabria. Color key exit poll. Results. Aftermath.